Look at the front where it says Ames real big.
Good morning, everybody.
Hi, everybody from Harrisburg.
It is a beautiful, sunny, warm, hot day in late October, and I'm full of crap. It just got done raining, which I'm glad it got done raining because we're at Toys R Us. And this one is right behind the Harrisburg Mall. It's one of the only aesthetic ones left in the area that still stands untouched. So I figured I'd stop here and put a video together for you guys, so let's go do it.
And the funny thing about this is there's a prison, like, walking distance from this Toys R Us.
Yeah, so trying to get into this building is a big no-no.
Uh-huh. So I wonder how many times kids would act up in the store and their parents would be like, I'm gonna go take you next door to the prison.
I'll just take you to jail right next door.
That would be funny. But they also have a weird sense of humor.
So do I. But that's what makes us love each other.
Alright, now, why are you looking at me weird?
I don't know. I'm gonna go see if there's any toys left. It's late October when we're here, so I'm gonna start my Christmas shopping early. Do you want any toys?
Actually, yeah, they have Hello Kitty stuff. You can't go wrong with Hello Kitty stuff.
Okay.
They had anime stuff at one point, so yeah, if you find any, just give it to me for Christmas.
Okay. Alright, well, let's go look. Okay, here is Toys R Us here in Harrisburg. We got the bee friend with us today. Brought it out on this trip. Gave the Z24 a break because people seem to keep asking, what am I doing with the Z24? If you haven't watched the video where I said Nate gave us the bee, I clearly said I'm keeping both cars. Give the Z24 a rest. But anyway, let's take a look inside of this old TRU, which is stripped, gutted, and gone. Wow, there ain't a thing left in there. It's just a warehouse now. A big bubble camera, a fan, and an old Kmart style vent, as that's what we refer to them as. Wow, they really stripped this thing down. Ain't nothing left. Sorry, I'm trying to block out the glare. Ain't nothing left. Wow. So as we back away from the door, this is one of my favorite designs with the colorful tile that goes around the entrance. Again, with goofy entrances that they had, the entrance would be on one or the other side of the front, and then the exit would be on the actual side instead of in the front. I never understood that, but that's just how they were. We'll get a decent look through this door right here. Maybe. The door sensor just clicked. Like, what's it gonna do? Open up? I guess this was their customer pickup area, because it looks like that's what the sign was that was right there. Merchandise pickup. Not that we can see anything in there. I especially like that they put the colorful tile on the side too, and around the light. And they did it on that side of the building too, and you'll see that in just a moment, but we're going to take a walk back here real quick. Yeah, that's the prison Kayla was talking about. That would be a pretty damn poor decision to try and get into this building. Nice fall day though. Late October, and you can see not too many leaves have started changing color because it's been warm. It just finally started getting cold. And here I am out here in a t-shirt and shorts while it's like 48 degrees. And people wonder why I get sick. I don't want summer to end. Big parking lot too for this store. I mean, look at this. This is a parking lot all the way back here, too. I mean, who was parking all the way back here? As if the front lot wasn't big enough. I hear an alarm going off. Sounds like it's coming out of this thing. Power system. All deliveries accepted at front desk. With the paint peeling, this was the garbage chute, I assume. And then the loading dock was back here, because we did a lap back here. Now the business is past this wall here. Past that, that's another business that's actually open, so we're not going to go all the way over there. I like the basketball hoop, though. Hey, keep kids out of trouble, though. Paint the world. You didn't have to do it on the building, though. Their loading docks. Not bad. Half-dead pallet. Alright. I guess back here, maybe there's like a stream or something. It looks like it goes downhill. And then the mall is right on the other side of the building here. But anyway, we'll go back this way. Now, unfortunately, I don't know when this one closed. I wasn't able to get that information, but if I had to assume and make an educated guess, it would have been during the bankruptcy of 2018. And I'm assuming it closed when the whole chain did. Now, I know some closed a little bit earlier, like a few months earlier, when they were trying to make ends meet. And when they just couldn't, that's when they threw the towel in and closed the whole chain. So, that's unfortunate. Random acknowledgement, but I love those lights. They look like little UFOs. They're creepy. Car. But they're creepy looking, but I like them. But anyway, as we walk back out front here, you saw these cars parked here. We even saw it in the Google Street View of this place when I was checking to see if this place still existed. And there were a bunch of cars, and so I'm assuming it's people that work over at the prison. Another car. Come on. But they're parking. Okay. Well, anyway, let's go over to the other side of the building. And there's the bee friend over there. Wow, look at the sinkhole in the parking lot here. That's why they got that closed off. Oh, yeah. You'll have a bad day there. That goes down about 3-4 feet through that hole there. I was wondering why that was marked off. There's a school bus with students on it, too. Not sure what they're up to. But yeah, I love the colorful tile. I love that they put them around the lights like that, too. That's unique. And then they have the stripes here, too. And I think this business here is abandoned, but that one on the end is the one that I was saying is definitely used, because when we did a lap around the building, there were people in the back. There was a garage door open with a guy standing there, so they definitely are using that. But as for Toys R Us, they are not. If you have any memories of Toys R Us or miss them, let me know in the comments. What was something you like to do when you go to Toys R Us? Was there a particular thing you knew you could find there that maybe you couldn't find elsewhere, like an exclusive? Or was it just the atmosphere of going to Toys R Us? For me, I liked going there because I used to always get a lot of good Hot Wheels out of there, especially when I knew the manager at one of the locations in Pittsburgh, and he would always pull cases out of the back so I could go look through the good ones and get what I wanted out of there before the scalpers would go in there and tear them all apart and then flip them, because I actually used to collect them, so that was fun.
My favorite Toys R Us memory? So back in like the early 2000s, I used to be obsessed with Bratz, which I love the fact that they've kind of made a comeback. I think that's awesome. But the OG Bratz, like, I was so obsessed with it. And my parents, my grandparents, we would always go to Toys R Us, and I would get Bratz dolls there. And I remember it was like, I think it was like my 8th birthday or my 7th birthday. They had one of the Bratz lines came out. I can't remember which collection it was in particular, but it was a really big deal. And I wanted these dolls so bad. I begged my parents for them, and my grandma, my dad's mom, had come to visit me for my birthday, and she gave me some like birthday money, and I went into Toys R Us and I found one of the dolls from that collection, and I'm like, okay, Mom, I really want this one. And she was like, oh, I don't want to ruin the surprise, but you might have got that one for your birthday. And then sure enough, I did.
That's cool.
So, and I screamed. I was so happy. So, yeah, they had a massive collection of Bratz and Barbies and like everything.
Aww.
And I know people say, oh, you can go to Walmart and get those same toys
Not
for
the
cheaper.
same.
No, they had more of a selection here.
Exactly.
So
I think it's cool that it's designed just like your childhood one.
yeah, it really is.
It's designed like the one you went to.
Yeah, and there will be a link below because we filmed the one from my childhood store.
That was the one in White Settlement, Texas, just outside of Fort Worth and the Ridgemar Mall area. So yeah, you can check that one out.
It was so much fun.
Yeah, it was fun filming that and coming out here and filming this one too. I was just looking for abandoned places on a whim last night when we went to bed because we've been spending the weekend out here. And I looked up Toys R Us, and this is really the only one that was aesthetically pleasing. There's another one nearby, but it's a boring one, so we're not even going to waste our time going to that one. I wanted to go to one of these retro ones like this. And, well,
I did do some research, and I found out that this store closed in January of 2015 or February of 2015,
oh,
and it
wow.
was because the reason why
Wow.
it closed is because the lease ran out.
So I was really wrong when I said
Yeah.
possibly 2018.
Yeah, well, I was...
So this went years ago. So it's been 6 years then.
Yeah. So, and a lot of people on, like, the reviews and stuff like that, they were saying, oh, it's in a terrible area, it's right next to the prison. That kind of deterred some people from coming here.
Well, I can see why with the prison, but you got
Yeah.
the mall here, and the mall was okay, even though the mall's dead. But
And then I found out that at the mall that's like right next door, there was a Barnes & Noble that was built there, but they never moved in. And now another business occupied it a few years later, which specializes in selling books and CDs and stuff like that.
and they're very similar to Barnes & Noble, which I think is funny, so that's cool. That was a good store. I liked going in there.
Yeah, it was nice. So,
Oh, well.
all right, I'm hungry. Let's go.
Yeah, we're going to wrap up this video. We hope you enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. I'm glad to be in the car. It was cold out there.
Yeah, you didn't wear a hoodie either.
I know. T-shirt and shorts all the way.
It could be 1 degree outside and you'd be in your damn shorts and t-shirt.
Meh. Meh. Whatever.
All right, we're gonna go. I'm hungry.
Okay. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. Stay awesome.
Have a Toys R Us delicious day. Have a Toys R Us by the prison delicious day. I said that without skipping. Have a Toys R Us by the prison delicious day.
Bye.
Bye.